What a day. What a day. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. All the birds and the flowers. Where there used to be rain. You know, just your typical 12-hour day. What, 5-6 days a week? 60 to 70 hour a week. Yeah. I have a decent paycheck tomorrow, which is fun/fine, but half of my rent's coming out of next week and this week. So I got to budget the money properly. I'm talking to no one. There's no one here. And I'm just sitting here at the QT waiting for a phone call from a QT. Shout out Mia. Mia is in California. I'm gonna get to hear what her voice sounds like tonight. That's nice. But we've been texting for days, and it's been amazing. Bro, what's up? Did you make the baseball team, man? You're the best. Thanks, buddy. But did you make the baseball team? I'm curious. Or do I need to make a phone call to the assistant coach? Tell him where he can stick his baseball bat. And what's the find out tomorrow? Nice. What's the the leagues you're in? You're 12. Like, is it just like a peewee league where like it's 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, or strictly 12-year-olds, or is it like 12 to 15? Like when I played hockey in a peewee league, they had kids up to 12, and then it was 12 to 15, and then it was 16 to adult, and you're like, geez. Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Happy Thursday. Beep, 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 beep. You know, I wish there was a channel where I could see some really good sports highlights. I know. I'll go to Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Sponsored in part by Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. That's a good promo. You should use that, bro. Bruh. Kids pitch, 12 and 13. That's fair. Yeah, because in hockey, it was like 12 to 15. It's like I'm playing with these little 12-year-olds. I'm 14, almost 15. And then these other 15-year-olds that look like they need to shave. Like, and then it's 16 to adult. So when you're like 60, if you're a 16-year-old kid and you're playing with 35-year-old men that could clobber you, I'm like, this is a weird setup. Like I could see like 12, 13, 14, 15, then 16, 17, then 18 and up. Like that would be fair. But no, that's logical. 12 and 13, kid pitch. Yeah, we call that, it's called kid pitch now. We call it Little League. Baseball, the real origin of pickleball, where a runner was between first and second base, or second and third base, or third base and home. And two players tossed the ball back and forth trying to tag out the runner, who could not leave the line. But if he was smart enough, he could fake it out and then jump over the guy if he was so athletically agile, allegedly. That was one of the best things I ever saw in baseball, was this kid caught the ball and hunched low to tag this kid, and this kid jumped back, and the kid fell. He jumped over him and ran to home plate. Like, oh, he just won pickleball right there. Because it was one of those things where it's like, pickleball now is terrible. Pickleball is the incest rape baby of ping pong and tennis. Like tennis took ping pong on a camping trip, took advantage of ping pong, and ping pong came back pregnant. And now we have pickleball. Everyone's stupid rules that aren't tennis or ping pong. They're their own rules. So just play ping pong. Just admit it. You suck at tennis and you suck at ping pong. So I'm going to play paddleball. I swear to you, they ever have paddleball in the Olympics, I will lose my stuff. Have you ever say that paddleball is a real sport? Like what? Power slap? Power slap. Can you imagine going back in time, Grant? Like if I could go back in time when I was 12, when I was your age, like in 1990, I turned 12. So I was 12 the majority of 1991. So I turned 12 in 1990. Majority of 1991, I was 12. We had Desert Storm right before Desert Shield. And the father from Little House on the Prairie died. Michael, I can't remember his name. He was also in Bonanza. Anyways, point being, can you imagine me going back in time and going, hey, I know this is going to sound weird, but 35 years from now, there's going to be a sport where people powder up their hands like gymnasts who are about to hit the high bar, and they smack the crap out of each other. They take turns and they hold a rubber bar behind their hands and they have people to catch them if they fall. It's like pickleball and like I can respect pro slapping because I can't do it, won't do it, and will never do it. But pickleball, if they make pickleball an actual sport with a league or put it in the Olympics, I will lose my shizzle. Paulo, there's a ton of sports in the Olympics that I would not have. Do you know that up until like 1920, they had tug of war? Tug of war. Like 10 versus 10 or 20 versus 20. Tug of war. How's Ethiopia going to do against Russia? Sasha, look, I ripped their arms off. That's not even my joke. That's someone else's joke. Evening, Michelle Mason. I'm sorry if my live stream from last night confused you when you commented, huh? That was kind of like 3 people here, 1 thumbs up, whoop whoop, it's a party. I'm actually expecting a phone call that I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to get. But, because it's 8, it's 5 o'clock her time, and here I am just sitting at a QT, just, 40 minutes from home doing a live stream for nothing. So there's that. But I did get pizza with onions and green peppers and mushrooms. It's pretty good. Pretty tasty. I love basketball, baseball, and snowboarding. That's fair. I got a concussion snowboarding once. That was not fun. Seeing stars. Oh, that's rough. Doc Shelley, 69. What's up, buddy? Sounds good. My daughter made tacos. Oh, sounds delicious. Tug Subaru 420. Where's Kermit? Kermit the Frog is not here. Miss Piggy. Why Kermit? Where's Kermit and 292? I don't know. Kermit the Jitters? My mom broke her ACL snowboarding. Yeah, it's easy to do. It's one of those things. Oh. Watch your language, because there is a child in the chat. But yeah, I'm glad you like my Kermit. Gonzo. I can't really do Kermit that well, because Kermit is so close to Jordan Peterson. You see, if you don't clean your room, bucko. I cannot do Jordan Peterson, though. Grant, what does the counter say? My counter says 1 person here and 3 thumbs up, which is not possible when I'm literally reading the chat of multiple people in the room. What's going on, tubes of you? Oh! The high-pitched voice, do you go, oh, Gurmy? 3 people, 4 likes. Mine still says 1 person here and 3 thumbs up. That's weird. Thank you for the update, Grant. Appreciate you. LOL, you're good. I appreciate how you think I am the good. It is nice to be loved by people occasionally, because I cannot get on the stage tonight to make people laugh, because it is at Comedy Zone, where I do not have many comrades, and many people want me dead. Not dead, but just not existing. I do see the emojis going up on the side here of the stream, so I do appreciate that. Kermit. This guy needs viral, yes. No, I don't need viral, but it is funny. I've never gone full viral. I've gone like mini viral. I'll give you an example. Don't worry. Don't rush. On my original channel, The first channel I had is called Bane Bear Begins. Oh, I got hearts and smiley faces at the same time. That's awesome. I want you to exist. Thank you, Grant. I'm talking about other people in comedy that aren't as funny as me will be like, oh, he's funnier than me and he says words. I hate him. Instead of just being like, hey man, you did great up there. People loved you. What were we talking about 2 seconds ago? So ADHD. My goodness, I'm ADHD. Okay, viral. That's right. That's what we were talking about. So my first channel on YouTube, I started in December of 2018, and it's called Bane Bear Begins. So just like the Dark Knight trilogy, I have 3 channels. There's Bane Bear Begins, there's Bane Bear, and there's Bane Bear Comedy. We all know in the Dark Knight trilogy that even though my name is Bane, and Bane's one of my favorite characters on paper, out of the Dark Knight trilogy, Dark Knight was the best. The middle one's always the best. Back to the Future 2 was better than Back to the Future 3. Matrix Reloaded was better than Matrix Revolutions. You know, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers was better than Return of the King. Hobbit, Smaug, the second one of the trilogy, was better than the third one. The Castle or the Battle of Five Armies or whatever it is. So any trilogy that you pick, there's usually, it's the second one that's like pinnacle peak best, and the third one just finishes off the story. So that's what it is with my YouTube channels. There's Bane Bear Begins, start to the story. Then there's Bane Bear, pinnacle, and then there's Bane Bear Comedy. So I almost never upload to Bane Bear Begins or Bane Bear Comedy, especially because I now have an iPhone and it's just mainly Bane Bear. So Bane Bear is like my pinnacle creation. But like Bane Bear Comedy, the third channel I made, has like 100,000 views, 88,000 views, something like that, something small, no big deal. But then the origin, my original channel, Bane Bear Begins, has like 173,000 views. And here's the funny part. 99,000 of those views are from one video. I did this one video of this kid doing a 360 kickflip off a wedge ramp at Poe Mill Skate Park here in Greenville, South Carolina. And he landed it front heavy and his feet went like that for a second, but he didn't bust. And he turns and looks at me and goes, that was sketchy. Dude, in one day, that got 99,000 views. That's as close to viral as I've ever, I call that mini viral. Like, not even 1 million views, just not even 100,000 views, just 99,000 views. And I re-uploaded it 2 more times just to see if I could make it happen again. And one time it got like 600 views, and another time it got like 5,000 views. But it never did like the original. Now on this channel, Bane Bear, I used the AI video of a big fat black guy with dreadlocks sitting in a VW Beetle full of banana pudding and vanilla wafers, and he farts, and the vanilla pudding hits him in the face. It's so realistic looking, and I only used it. It was from Living a Life of Abundance at the end of one of his videos, and I just clipped it, and me laughing afterwards as like a reaction. That got like 21,000 views, and I was like, sweet. But for the most part, I don't use AI at all. Make us laugh and I'll super chat you if you do stand up. What do you keep locked in the back? Plumbing tools. This is a plumbing van. Here. You want to see? Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead, turn on the inside light, take the phone off the holder, and take a little look-see. Oh, there we go. Save plumbing tools. Whole bunch of plumbing stuff. That's what it is. Are we happy now that you got to see what's inside a plumbing van? A funny van? Light off. What's funny is he said, make us laugh and I'll super chat if you do stand up. I do stand up, search AR up. I don't know what that means, bro. Just explain it to me, Grant. I don't have the energy for it. Yeah, I do stand up, and you can't even super chat me because I'm not monetized. Unless you happen to look in my bio and saw that my Cash App is $BaneBear5, capital B, $BaneBear5. Yeah, I like to think I am naturally funny. And it would be cool if I'm doing a live stream and all of a sudden I get this notification up here as Cash App. It says, so-and-so sent you $50. I'd be like, ho, 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 ho. Nice. That would be great. You can super chat me that way. I'd like to think me just venting about my life as it happens day by day is, in and of itself, ridiculously funny, which is provable by how many followers I have and how many people wander in here to see me make them laugh. Oh, I do have this new joke where I'm like, a friend of mine's like, you believe in God? I'm like, yeah, it's cheaper. I don't have health insurance. And you've got your anger and your atheism, and you've got SSRIs, antidepressants, you get your therapy. I don't have the money for that. I just, believing in God's easier, and it doesn't cost any money. Made him so mad, he had to go to his therapist and get more antidepressants. That's a new joke. It's not going to be gold yet. Where are you parked? I'm at a QT in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm probably about 40 minutes from home. But I was expecting a phone call from a beautiful woman 10 minutes ago, which didn't happen. I was like, let's go on live on YouTube and just make some jokey jokes. At least that's the plan, right? As I'm running out of cigarettes, wondering how much money I have because tomorrow's payday and I'm getting low on funds. Yeah, go ahead. I dare you. Send this super chat and Cash App. It'd be hilarious. Message retracted. Flo Riz AI. Your name is Flo Riz AI. Nicholas, what message was retracted? You tell me. Is it for kids to take tests on books? It sucks. You have a goal. You have to meet it. Oh, that sucks. It was a joke. No, I'll tell you. I got nothing to hide. Like, I had one guy who's like, tell me where you're at, I'll swat you. I'll be like, okay, I'm at the QT, and I gave him the exact address. I was like, you could try to swat me. I'm in a white plumbing van. By the time the cops get here, the live stream will be over, and I'll be gone. So that'll be a wasted phone call for nothing. I'm just going to throw out a bomb threat for nothing. What are you, a terrorist? Oh, you're a phone terrorist. 4 people, 5 likes. Come make more, guys. Yeah, it would be nice, but at the same time, it's YouTube. Sometimes I'll do a live stream and they'll promote the hell out of me, and I'll be in the feed of people that are doom scrolling through the short style live streams. And I've done it before where I've done a 40-minute stream and ended it, and it had like 860 views. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I gained 10 subscribers and then pissed off 10 other Redditors / Discord moderators / lonely fat dudes living in their mom's basement eating microwavable mac and cheese. Delicious. For them. You were in doom scrolling? I was in yeah. No. Like, I'm saying sometimes YouTube, with the algorithm, as long as I haven't pissed them off or gotten a strike recently, will put my live stream amongst all the other short style live streams like this. So people that are doom scrolling live streams will come across me and be like, oh, here's this weirdo with a beardo just going off, going full on crazy. You never go full restarted over some chisel, my nizzle at the hizzle. Don't be a bizzle. Sometimes, occasionally, it crossed my mind. You know, that it's just, I can't explain how the algorithm works. But at the same time, I'm not monetized. You can't super chat me. I have 0 merch. I'm an open micer. Like, I do comedy for the fun of the craft. I don't do it for a living. I'd once had a redneck make it rain a bunch of ones on me when I went on stage with no shirt, and I used that to tip the bar. And then one guy dared me on a bet that I wouldn't make a joke, and I did, and I won that bet and got a 16-ounce Mountain Dew out of it. So yeah, I don't make money on comedy. I do it because I love the craft. The moment it starts involving money, it becomes a job. What do you say? It was a joke for 10 seconds. I knew it was a joke. It's fine. 5 people here. 5 thumbs up. 5 and 5. Feeling fine. You saw it live on Channel 5 with a guy that has a good broadcasting voice and an iPhone that picks up all the audio, but no sponsors because I don't want them. You know why? Because the moment somebody sponsors you, I'll give you an example. Let's say QT sponsored me and was like, hey, we'll pay you X amount of dollars, if you do all your live streams at QT and point out every time that you're at QT, just give us a couple shout outs here and there. Hey, come and get our food. Hey, fuel is cheap here. Hey, you should use QT, this and that, the other. And I'd be like, great. And then they would literally in the contract have a morality clause where they'd be like, okay, you can't make fun of blank or blank or blank or blank or blank. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I don't want your money. Yeah, no, you can't harness my tongue and tie it in a knot with dollar bills. The delinquency of my wallet does not determine the borders of my morality. Write that down. Yeah, that's an original saying. The delinquency of my wallet does not dictate the borders of my morals. Nope. Never has, never will. Okay, a couple times it has. On a different level, though. Half of me really does want to drive home and just shower and go to bed. And half of me wants to stay here and hang out with you guys and have a good time. And then maybe call Mia, because I'm real curious as to what her voice sounds like. Even though I thought she was going to call me. But these are women, so can't really count on them to, stick to a time schedule. Grant's laughing my ass off. Good to know, Grant, as we're sitting here at a QT just making jokes. Hee hee. Oh, 6 and 6 now. Grant, what does yours say? Oh, you tell me now. I've never claimed to be perfect. I've never claimed to have all the answers to life. I've never once said that I was somehow enlightened or informed or special. Never once. But I do like to think that I'm decent at making people laugh, and I do these live streams. It's like a TNP, like a temperature and pressure, like get to release some steam. Just helps me vent because I can't afford therapy. Oh, let's sit in a dark van at QT's and chain smoke cigarettes and eat pizza and talk about our life problems. Mr. Eric, 1983. Oh, I like your profile picture. Jerushaful. What happened to Jerusha McBear? Are you no longer a bear? And by the way, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the Bear Fest in 2025. I would like to go 2026, but I don't know. This will be the 5th Bear Fest 2026. I would like to go to it, but I don't know. You are one of QT's favorite customers, Bear. Single-handedly keeping them in business. Be nice, guys. Grant, you're new, so let me just tell you this. Mr. Eric, 1983, and Jerushaful, they are nice. The other people, I mean, sometimes, but you gotta take it with a grain of salt because text, especially on a live stream, isn't going to show things like volume or voice tone, inflections, pauses, facial cues. It's not. So things that are in text can sometimes be misconstrued. So I like to give most people the benefit of the doubt. And let's say something outrageously stupid, or offensive, where they're just like a bunch of gammas just trying to get a rise. Be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're in a timeout. I don't know. I wish I could show you a picture of this girl. This girl's gorgeous. She's a little thick, but I'm older. I like that. That's totally cool. We've been texting all week, and I'm supposed to talk to her tonight. I cannot wait to hear what her voice sounds like. Can't wait. 3 people here. 6 thumbs up. Life is just a fickle mistress, though. I've noticed that as of recently. Like, sometimes I wonder what kind of weird, funny things go on in the head of a, you know, amateur comedian. I wonder. I'm sure it's hilarious. Is it? Not always. You married? No, I'm divorced. My kids are 18 and 21. So, yeah. And the Gonzagas are. I'd show you a picture, but I'm a gentleman, so I don't do that. Jerushaful, I didn't change anything. The tube did. If you actually click on my page, it still says Jerusha McBear. I don't know why they did this. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because it's based on the tag. Like, go to your channel and go to edit channel, and where it says handle, change it to Jerusha McBear to match your thing, and it'll do that. Like I did that with my other channel, Bane Bear Begins. It still said my old name. You think that I say it because that was the original name. Even if I had the channel title as Bane Bear Begins. Go to edit your profile and change. It says handle. Change your handle to Jerusha McBear, and that will fix it. Our hero, please. Demon Hunter Bear in the house. Pizza Droid, boo. Boo what, Pizza Droid? Your life? Meh. Hey, I don't know this guy, but I'm going to wander into the stream that's mostly moderators, and I'm just going to start out with the word boo. I'm sure that won't put me in a predicament or a timeout at all. I hope what I say next isn't going to be super offensive. Bring it. Your name is Pizza Droid. Like a droid that's in the shape of a pizza and looks like a pizza? Or a pizza, and you got timed out for 10 seconds by Grant. You got 10 seconds, you got a light punishment. Now think about your next words like, hey guys, what are we talking about? Like that kind of thing. 7 and 7, like the drink. 7 people here, 7 thumbs up. How you been? I'm that Mia chick in California. I'm supposed to talk to her tonight. A little nervous about it, but not too nervous. Just want to hear what her voice sounds like. Dude, she sent me a picture this morning of her, like, while she's getting dressed. And, I mean, yeah, she had a top on and everything, but just, ka-ching, selfie. And this chick is on point gorgeous. Like, probably out of my league, allegedly. Also, a bit younger than me, which is fine. Noise. Wait, is it noise or noise? So you found yourself a grave robber. What are you gonna rob? Oh, I got a small safe full of silver from him when I murdered him by feeding him bacon and sausage in every meal for a few years. Yeah, I rent. What is she gonna get? I got a nice collection of tools, a small collection of comic books, a little bit of silver, and a bunch of books. Like, I mean, that's what you wanted, was your own library of nerditude? Found them jail chicks? No, she's not jailbait. Okay, you want to be honest? She's like 27. I'm 47. She's 20 years younger than me. Yeah. Yeah, you know what that means? It means she'll give me a child. And just like Owen Benjamin, I would love to name that child Tyrone. I'd like to have a white guy named Tyrone. Middle name Shoelaces. Tyrone Shoelaces. And that's a funny joke, and I wish I wrote that joke, but it's not my joke. It's an Owen Benjamin joke. Matter of fact, guys, I think I'm going to take this time to call her now. I really do. So, for real, as usual, they all end the same. I hope you all have a great night. Remember,
Do you feel loved?
Later.